It's happening. Listen, before this episode starts, we just thought we'd make a little clip to let you know that anyone who doesn't know, we now have a Patreon. It is patreon.com/another one podcast. And there's like a few different tiers on there. And we can go and get where you can sign up to us. And it helps us make this podcast. Helps us us pay for the podcast. Helps us make it better. Helps us improve and put more content out. We've got big plans for things we want to do. Haven't we? Since
Yes, we have. We've got big plans. We have got big plans.
Yes, Rob. Yes.
No, we have got big plans, and without anyone signing to the Patreon, this will die.
Yeah.
This will go away eventually, because if we can't make it work financially, we can't keep doing it, can we?
No, we can't just keep throwing fucking...
No, and we've got Aftermill to buy, and that fucking costs
We've got kids to pay for. Yeah. Listen, I'll be honest, if I can't provide, I'll leave.
Yeah.
So...
And we already know.
You don't want to make an orphan.
We already know how it's going, don't we? So we needed to be giving us something back.
Yeah, please.
Because we're bleeding here.
My kids are begging. My kids begging.
So sign up to the Patreon, patreon.com/another one podcast.
That's it. There's 3 different tiers, loads of different prices.
Pick one.
Help
sign
us.
Up. You won't even notice it going out your bank. It's a couple of quid.
Less than a Tesco meal deal. Or, well, maybe more than a Tesco meal deal.
You'd buy a starving man a meal deal, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I'm starving. That's what we are. Look at me.
Look at him. Do you think that? Do you think this?
Help.
Another one.
Is that on?
There we go.
Well done. There you go. He's not just a pretty face. So welcome to episode number with me, Simon Wozniak, my co-host Rob Thomas.
Hello.
And with us today, solo guest.
Legs crossed as well.
Solo guest.
You're really making the most
Evan,
of this appearance. No shoes.
Desmarais.
Hello, everybody.
I was debating whether to call you Desmarais then, but I thought, fuck it, I'll just give you the real name.
Yeah, thank you. Not many people know it.
What are your bracelets for?
The bracelets? Yeah, which one? My friend Alex gave me this one, and then my mom got me this for my birthday.
Is the meaning behind any of them, or just...
No, I just like them.
Like recent birthday, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
She sent it. It was like my family made this collage of photos of me and my family. They're the sweetest. I come from a really nice family.
Oh,
and then my mom made me this bracelet. So I've worn it since my birthday.
Oh, lovely. How old are you?
35.
I feel sick.
What?
I just... It makes me uncomfortable, doesn't it?
Come on, you'll do that for your kids one day.
Yeah, of course, but it still won't make me uncomfortable when I do it though as well.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I want to be wholesome and not me, but
So really why are you a comic?
Why am I a comic?
If you got a nice supportive family.
Oh, well.
Where does your pain come from?
Oh, no, this is my mom and my stepdad. My father. Yeah.
Daddy
we go back
Daddy
in the comic.
issues,
yes. But no.
Always the daddy.
Yeah.
Was he beat you? Fuck you? Just disappeared?
No. Just like a wee bit of the drink, you know. And then the divorce and all that shit. And then I was a child model too, so I already
You were
had
a child model.
Yeah.
What for?
For fucking dad's
online
root beer
abuse. NSPCC in Canada.
Yeah, for dad's internet social group.
Well, what
you a child model?
Yeah, do you know Mega Blocks?
Yeah.
Like the big version of Lego?
Yeah.
That was me.
hand
Just
model.
fucking, no. Full bowl cut, playing with a giant Mega Blocks
That's not
giraffe.
a mod. I knew a guy that did Hot Wheels in the UK.
Oh.
He went to my school.
I was almost a Zoom kid. I was 3 auditions away.
That's not a model though, is it?
No, that was acting. Yeah, I was a child.
Yeah, how old was she when you...
8, 7, 8.
But that's an actor, not a model.
I didn't know.
No, but then Mega Blocks, I was on the side of the box. That's a model. I was on a billboard in Montreal with a little helicopter hat.
See, I'm just associating model with Matalan catalog. That kid.
Oh, who's that?
What I mean? Just a kid who does
he's bigger than that kid though.
Who does catalogs.
Oh yeah, I was a catalog kid for sure.
Was this in Canada or across the world?
In Montreal.
You know what I mean? Was you on the box in Canada or across the world?
Oh, I don't know. I think probably just Canada. I was on the Dad's Root Beer box too. Do you know Dad's Root Beer?
I know root beer, so I'm assuming I can assume what it is.
It was a pretty big one for a bit.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
So when did they say you were too ugly to carry on?
Well, it was my parents divorcing, and there was this one. Okay.
What was your peak years?
My peak years?
Yeah.
7 to 8 years old, I guess.
And how long was you doing it for?
I was doing it for a couple years. I had every toy you could imagine.
What was it like in school?
Yeah, while I was in school.
Yeah, what was it like in school?
Oh, nobody knew who I was. I wasn't a celebrity.
In school, you wasn't.
Fuck it. Who goes into the Zellers catalog and be like, "Oh, I go to school with that kid"?
Yeah, but surely everyone would know.
No, not really.
No one was like, oh, it's the Mega Bloks kid.
Yeah, nobody cared. How many people do you think had Mega Bloks? Like, I wasn't on every Mega Bloks box. Right. I was on like one season of it, I guess. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I wish I was famous, dude. I played as if I was famous. Because like I was a model, and then I went into improv, and I did all that, and like a bit of theater before I went into stand-up.
What, like 7 or 8?
Well, I was doing like little bits of acting.
Go on, tell us how it went then. So 7 or 8, you're a child on Mega Bloks.
Okay, well, let's start at the beginning when my parents go, this kid's sexy, huh? So they started, oh, of course. I was a hot kid.
Got siblings?
Yeah, younger sister. She did like a couple things.
Is she a ting?
A ting?
Yeah.
Ting.
Like a can of ting?
No, a ting, you know.
A ting like
10-10.
Ting. Like something, and then you take the sum and the TH and the H out of it and go,
ting. Yeah. No.
Like, she's fit.
You can say your family's fit.
Simon,
it's fine.
I've seen her on Insta. She's fit.
Right, okay.
Well, she's like me with hair. So if you think I'm fit, add hair.
No,
she's like she does Beachbody. So she like sells these like workout plans and stuff like that.
She's better looking than you.
She's better looking than me.
Yeah.
Well, you're not into me, dude.
Yeah, but I can appreciate a good looking man.
So you don't think I'm attractive?
I didn't say you're not attractive.
Just my sister.
Do you think you're attractive?
I think I'm good looking.
Really?
What is that?
I don't know.
Like, it depends on what day you catch me. Like today I'm feeling pretty good.
No, but I like that. Backing yourself.
Yeah, man.
Out of 10, what are you giving yourself? Put the pressure on you.
10. Bro, am I being realistic or am I just using my foot? Because I think I've...
Are we half fishing or not?
Half fishing? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think I have body dysmorphia.
Okay, like you think you're better than you are?
I think I'm better than I am.
I've got that.
100%.
I don't see myself the same size. I see myself as 13-inch waist.
Yeah.
And then like every now and again remind them of fat cunt. Every time I see a picture of myself, I am shocked.
Dude, anytime when you go to like a shop and you see a security camera and you catch the back of the head, I'm like, no way that's me. Like, I don't even think I'm bald in my head, my day-to-day.
Them self-checkout things have got me shook.
Oh,
they've got me shook, them things. Like, what is going on with my face?
Oh, yeah, when they give you the fucking dead on.
Oh, my face is so fucked up. Go on, so
Get fucked, Sainsbury's.
What are you out of 10?
Out of 10? Fucking 11, baby.
At the right angle.
11.
Right angle, good lighting.
Good lighting, right angle?
I'm giving myself 9.8.
9.8?
Right angle, good lighting. Right angle, good lighting.
How
a couple of weeks off.
Wow.
Couple of weeks off the ale.
Is this sober?
Couple of weeks off the ale. Good lighting. Good angle. 9.8.
Wow.
Let's see those eyes.
See?
Wow.
What are you giving yourself?
Well, currently.
Good lighting out of 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited for this.
Oh, well, I'm currently probably around a 6.
Okay.
But I am a 6. I'm a 6 with the potential to be an 8.8.
Okay.
8.8.
Yeah.
And what are you giving?
What am I giving him?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, but I'm talking weight loss, body transformation.
Yeah.
I'm a 6 with a potential for an 8.8. I would say
your maximum 8.8.
I think we've done that. Well, probably a little bit higher, but I'll say an 8.8 because I've gone bald. I don't think you can go over a 9 once you're bald. I would say.
Really?
I'd say you're currently sitting around a 7.
I'll take that from you.
I think you got a potential for high 8, 9 maybe.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
What, a bit of
who's more
testosterone in
attractive?
that?
What?
Between us?
He's more attractive than you.
What? Get out of
This is
here.
wild.
Dude, only because you guys do a podcast together.
To be
That
fair,
is bullshit,
it does
dude.
feel a little bit like he's on his own today. Sitting there saying,
That's garbage.
yeah.
I'll say
10
it on him
minutes
later.
in, so
don't worry,
everybody,
but
you're ugly.
I don't think you're ugly.
Yeah. You just think he's better looking than me.
I do, yeah.
Like you're not
He's
a
got
bad
hair,
looking guy.
that's
You got
okay.
good teeth and
Yeah,
like
he's
a
got-
nice
They're
smile.
getting a bit. Yeah,
He's got
thank
hair.
you.
He's got. See, you value hair as a man without hair.
Yeah.
I saw your brother before. So sorry, it's just because when he got hair, his brother's got the fringe and that.
Yeah,
It was on the Sunday when I was leaving the M&S. I saw him with his beard. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I think good lighting. You know, you've got a jawline and everything.
Okay. Like a day to day, I'd give myself an 8. On a good day, a 9.
Again, hat fishing.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Would you ever
It's
consider a
cheap to me.
toupee?
A toupee? No, I'd go to Turkey. I wouldn't toupee.
Would you? You'd get hair. You'd get hair back.
Yeah, I've thought about it for
I'm
sure.
thinking about Turkey.
Are you just thinking about Turkey?
Always.
Yeah. So when did you lose the hair?
The hair? Yeah, I started like early 20s.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he's been gone for a while. Everybody I've been on it for a while to shave. Like,
Yeah.
Did we talk
it's
about-
down now. Like I've cut it close to the bone.
You need to go closer. You need to go closer though.
Should we do that right now? Like on the pod?
I don't think
I
we've got the
haven't got
utensils.
don't try.
Got some scissors over there. That'd be
Close to
exciting.
the bone.
So it can be. Well, did we speak about your baldness on the last one with Kay or not?
Probably
Do you want to go into it or just not?
Like if you want.
I want to go back to his childhood first.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I've gone too far. Go on. Yeah, you carry on then.
Okay.
So,
What do you want to know?
at what age do your parents go, it's a good-looking kid? And why are they inclined to do that?
I
I don't even think my parents would have to know where to go.
So like I was one of those like ADHD childs, right? Like just
No.
Shut up. I was like that first generation of like needed attention.
Blue Smarties, yeah.
So I just from that, I don't know, they put me into modeling and it was like extra money. So
Again, you haven't really answered the question.
I don't know what age, dude. I was like too young.
Yeah, but what?
I know the day it all
Why
finished.
did they start it? Why did they? As your mum never said, "Oh, this is what we did."
No,
Money?
I never
money?
questioned it. Yeah, I just
Child
figured money.
labour? Yeah, you can
Yeah.
get your photo taken.
But do you reckon your mum would know? Even no matter how good looking you was, I don't know how good looking I was as a kid. Your mum would never have known where to go.
Yeah, my mum, I should have been a model.
I was a
Yeah,
good looking
probably.
kid.
I was a cute looking kid.
Yeah, I think every kid is just cute. That's
No,
a weird thing to say.
I was gorgeous. When you
No,
went.
I've seen a photo of me and I went, oh.
Yeah.
oh.
I ate all my cousins from my ma's side of the family
Yeah.
because they were all terrible looking
That's
when we were
gorgeous,
younger,
man.
and I was gorgeous, and I've just gone depressingly worse, and they've all gone dead skinny and quite pretty and all handsome, and I'm like, the fuck. Why have mine gone to? Why have I got the other genes? I've got the other genes, and they've all got the one that ages dead well.
Mate, you
Life's
can do it.
cool.
I believe in you.
I know I could, but yeah.
Like you could be a very handsome man.
I know, but I can't be asked.
Yeah, you can.
I think most men, if they got in shape, would be an 8.
I'd
Most men.
have to lose weight.
So-
yeah.
If they got in shape, most men have got enough, and the way society is at the minute, 8. You can get an 8.
Yeah, thank fuck for the
easily.
patriarchy. Yeah,
So somebody, I don't know if I saw it online or somebody said it in a conversation, but there's this like saying that you're not ugly, you're just poor.
Yeah,
And that's such a
it's just
fucking
Kylie
mind
Jenner,
trip.
innit?
Huh?
That's just Kylie Jenner.
Oh, is that who said it? No.
No, she is
that's
the embodiment of.
Mate,
You're
that's
not ugly, just
everybody
poor.
though. That's anybody who's
Yeah,
like
but
a celebrity.
You can look at her like 6 months apart.
Yeah.
After just a couple of surgeries when she was 16. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, wow.
Nicki Minaj, all of them. Cardi B.
those
Although they're still a bit ratchet looking. But
Yeah, that's
but like
cells.
Go down
like,
that train.
like we've said we've said on episodes before, you can see the most unbelievable women on the train to work, but they've not got the platform, so no one ever knows about them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there are people that, that ugly and poor thing. Well, there's plenty of people that aren't rich, but they've got their platform.
No, but you can also buy beauty. You could be like an average looking person
Yeah.
and then just through money dress better, get better makeup, moisturizer,
Yeah.
Sleep
go to
longer.
the
Time
gym,
to go to the
sleep
gym,
longer.
yeah.
Yeah.
So-
my favorite though, hold on real quick about like
Go on.
hot girls
I'll
that
wait.
you go to a small town and you end up at like a McDonald's and you go, oh, you shouldn't be working at a McDonald's.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what are
yeah.
you doing
Like,
here?
that's every McDonald's ever.
No.
Yeah, when
McDonald's
you-
hire some fine teenagers.
Yeah.
Honestly, when you're that driving, I reckon at least once every few weeks, because of the amount of times I have McDonald's, I'll go drive through and go, why? Like, no, like this isn't gonna last long.
Yeah.
Like you're still young and naive. In about 6 months, you're gonna realise your beauty has value, and you're gonna leave McDonald's.
That smile can get you on the boat.
Yeah, you'll be
That
in
can
Reese.
get you on the yacht.
You'll
That
be
smile.
working in Reese or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be fine. Yeah,
Blue
then-
shirt, Apple store,
So you're modelling. You're on money.
Yeah.
You're on the what's it called Mega Blocks.
Mega Blocks box.
Everything's going well. Are you seeing any of the money?
Yeah. So most of that money went to
Dad.
I went put aside for like college and stuff.
The divorce.
So it went for me to pay for college in the
Yeah, but-
future,
yeah, but
as well
as a
as I
7
had
or 8
every
year old,
toy I wanted.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you paid for, or just
So it came from the money I had. Like I didn't control my money. Obviously, I was a child.
no, but that's what I mean. But you could be like, oh, I can buy that.
Yeah, like
was
if
you
we
aware
went-
you had money?
If we went to Toys R Us, like any toy I wanted, I had, which like makes you one of those psycho
Was
kids.
you aware though that you were buying it, or was you just like you just go, I want that, and your parents are like, well, he's got it. So just
I don't
buy
think I fully grasped the concept of like it was me earning it.
Yeah.
But I knew I could have whatever I wanted, and that kind of ended when my parents divorced. But I like, as much as I was an ADD kid, I had anger issues.
Yeah.
Like
Are you
crazy anger issues.
Sorry to butt in, but are you middle class or working class? Because obviously we wouldn't know, being not from Canada, we wouldn't know. Are you a middle class kid or a working class kid?
Do you have classes in Canada?
I know it's not as much.
We don't really do class systems.
Yeah.
Like, what socioeconomic
So where would your
background?
family? Where would your family come in at?
Yeah.
What'd your dad
I would
do?
say we're lower middle class.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Just because,
That works.
like, we've never lived in a house. It's always been like a townhouse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like,
Always had nice houses. Mum and dad have always worked.
oh no. Like, so townhouses. Okay, like my dad's still in an apartment. He's still in the same apartment he was in, like when my parents divorced, and then
Man kept the flat, is right.
yeah.
So what's
man,
what's
fucking nice
a
one-bedroom.
townhouse then?
A townhouse is like when there's a bunch of houses together.
Terraces.
Terraces.
Terraces, yeah. So we live in terrace houses.
Right. So
Well,
you
some of them are lovely.
that's probably working.
Yeah, they're
class, though.
lovely, but like, yeah,
Yeah, a townhouse is lovely, but it's whether
Yeah.
it's a townhouse. Like there's a townhouse in the middle of Liverpool,
Yeah.
in the city centre, which
Yeah.
is lovely.
Paddington Bear.
There's a terrace in Bootle.
yeah.
Which is
So
a
like,
shithole.
we lived on a nice street, like a nice set of townhouses, but the street over was terrace houses. Where it's
Okay.
like, oh, this is like, the government helps support
Yeah.
these houses.
Right, so you're probably
Crosby.
lower middle class, upper working class sort of thing.
I reckon you
Yeah,
could.
yeah. But then like in the same neighborhood, if you go like a little bit further, there's like individual homes where it's like, those
Right.
people have like, a bit
Okay.
more cash. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So the divorce, what age was that?
Yeah, man. Like 8 years old.
Okay.
So was your sister born then? Yeah, 'cause you're
No,
3
she's
years.
4. So 3.5 years younger than me.
Yeah, so she's born there. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
just you two.
That I
Right.
know of.
So I think we
Was it a rough
butted,
divorce or?
Like,
we butted in too much. Sorry, I'm so aware of this now because I'm terrible at it. Where were we at before we butted in about the class?
What do you mean? Where we are? Oh, we were saying he was aware he had money, but he wasn't aware
Right.
exactly where it came from.
Okay.
yeah.
But being able to buy everything, put a little thing in him, and he had anger issues.
Oh yeah, the anger issues.
So was that before divorce? The anger issues?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think it just was like lashing out.
Was
I
that
was just
kind
like
of
a
from
fucking.
the
I had a
ADD?
temper, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if anybody wronged me, I was just like fucking in the red. That's why I don't compete in anything.
Right.
Like I hate playing poker. I hate doing comedy competitions. That's I think secretly why I don't like gong shows because I don't want to click into that mode.
Yeah.
Into like the competitive mode because I know I'll fucking like Waterboy Bobby Boucher, like fucking.
So you're like an alcoholic, but with like anger. So
Yeah,
you go,
man.
like I can't drink. I can't be in a competition because this is how it's gonna go.
Like I can drink.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, it's like I have that where it's like I'm not going to even get into this element of competition
Yeah.
because I will go too far and I'll get really upset and
Whereas
angry.
I live in that.
Yeah. I don't like how I get.
So when was the last time?
I've felt that
Yeah, recently.
recently. Like I'm sure it's come out in different ways.
Should we
but-
swap? Should we let him lie on the couch and we'll just go see the other side?
Well, that's what it feels like sometimes, doesn't it? But I enjoy. I'm conscious now of me shutting up. I really am. I really feel like I need to, so you can take it.
Okay. Yeah. We don't need to do therapy here.
Oh, this is all this
That's
is.
interesting, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Whatever you want
It's
to know.
nice to understand like where people's issues come from.
Yeah.
Not issues, but why they want to do stand up.
We
Yeah.
can talk about dicks and slag stuff.
bro,
Not on
whatever
any
you want.
podcast. This is on this.
Mm.
So
It's because like
the anger issues was it ever addressed?
I guess when my parents divorced, I didn't go to like therapy.
Yeah.
So like my mom and my stepdad, they met doing Reiki. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spiritual healing.
Yeah.
So that's where my mom's headset was at,
Right.
like
yeah.
mindset, I guess, when like the divorce was happening.
Right.
So instead of going to like,
Leaving,
no, actually, I did go to a child therapist for like 2 sessions maybe, but she also took me to this lady who melted metal in a pot and then put it in water and cooled it down and then read the metal.
Oh,
And then
wow.
like, oh yeah, I had my auras read. She took me and my sister to some like weird churches
Great
and like
scam.
basements. Huh?
it's a great scam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then
this is why you're a comic.
I had somebody read my aura and tell me I was going to be a guardian angel.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
you don't tell that to a child going in high school. Like,
Yeah, that would go straight
who's
to my
already
head.
like a child model. I was like, I
Yeah.
can save everybody.
That would go straight to my head. Just like shooting the school up, being like, I'm saving you all, though.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saving you all.
Just throwing out Catcher in the Rye.
Is there a therapy culture in Canada?
Yeah. I think so.
Because there seems to be massive in America. It's not. It's slowly gaining over here, isn't it?
Therapy.
Yeah, people are encouraged to go to therapy more over here, but
Yeah, almost no matter what.
it's been nothing. It's been not really been in Britain for years.
Yeah.
It's always been an American thing. So
Yeah, fair. Like, I think it's maybe more understood over there, and people are still trying to bottle up their emotions here.
yeah,
You can
definitely.
really fucking see it. But if you don't want to, do you see a therapist?
No.
Chat.
I
Well, not
drink.
ChatGPT, but there's AI therapy you could do.
Is there?
Yeah. Go to
AI
characters.ai. There's
No
a psychologist.
I'm not the
Dude,
no.
you just start emptying
Mate,
out your emotions,
Not
dude.
to an AI. I mean,
Why not?
I mean, how much more what the fuck? How they trick people to do that, for fuck's sake? I mean, I didn't accept cookies. I'm not spilling my heart out to AI. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll spill it into Google, which is just AI anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, Google knows you more than anyone. It knows you
Yeah.
more than yourself, doesn't it, Google? But, like, an AI therapist, I think, is taking the piss in terms of harvesting your information.
Sure, you could look at it that way, or you could look at it as you're getting some help.
Oh, but also that machine now knows
Yeah.
how to push every one of your buttons.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so now they make us say, we know his nemesis. And they're going to make an AI that you couldn't identify. You go, I hate that human.
Yeah.
That's just started here. Or I hate that human at this gig. And
Yeah, you
they
might
go,
get followed by someone
He's
on
been-
Instagram.
He's been
And it's the AI
designed.
catfishing you, and it's all designed to send you into a mental breakdown.
That'd be fucking amazing. But it's not
Write
going
it
to
down
happen.
now.
No, okay. So I heard this amazing
Ex
story.
Machina.
This,
Been done, hasn't it?
Is it?
so this happened in Manchester. This was like before I moved there. There's this kid. Okay, so it's a complicated story. He fell in love with another boy he went to school with.
Yes.
So he created this fake account of this woman who's like a spy, right? She works for like, what, MI5?
This real.
Yeah.
This really happened. So created this.
MI6 is this really is the spy one.
Shit.
Isn't it?
MI6.
MI5,
Yeah, my bad. So created like this fake woman who's a spy, and like had a whole fake profile. Chatted with the guy he had a crush on for months,
How old are these people?
like high school. So like
Right.
14, like
So the 14-year-old believed the spy fancied them.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
But like went in depth and was like,
Yeah.
hey, this is a matter of national security. What you need to do is you need to kill this kid. So he got the kid he had a crush on to stab him in a mall using this proxy of this fake woman. And it actually happened. This kid stabbed this kid thinking it was a terrorist attack. It was like just after 9/11. So then stabbed him. He's in the hospital. All this story came out and they still haven't made a movie about it. It's insane.
Hang on. So who got
Why
stabbed?
does he want to get stabbed?
He got himself stabbed because
Wow.
because he could never be with this kid.
So that was his act of being intimate with him is, I'm going to get him to stab me.
Yeah. Because he's like, oh, this guy will never love me. He's in love with this person I've created, so I'll get him to stab me.
So these are two
yeah.
lads.
So is he
These are
wanting,
two lads.
Is he wanting to die, or does he want him to go to jail? Or
He wants
what?
to die because he didn't
Can't
want.
get stabbed. I'm not going to make the joke. It can't be honest.
He wanted to get stabbed with his dick.
I thought of it, yeah. I'm not
Was
going to
this
do
a
it. I
typo?
hate it. I can't be bothered. Right, so...
You're like, yeah, therapy's over. Dick joke time.
yeah. Right, that's mad.
Yeah. It's one of the most insane stories, but like that kind of shit, yeah, it could happen with AI.
Yeah.
You can just train somebody to catfish somebody for you.
I mean, that happens now anyway, doesn't it? But like...
Surely you could break into AI to get all the information that you've put in.
Sure.
Yeah, get hacked by China and then they can make an army of clones.
Hacked
that
by your
just-
neighbour, never mind China.
We're all fucked, aren't we?
Yeah, man.
You're not
Like,
seeing beef. They're fucking using it against you next.
yeah, man. Let's just go back to fucking sticks and fire or whatever. Like,
Yeah, it should be. Are you doing AI therapy then? With
I've toyed around with it. I've not fully jumped in, but I showed it to a friend who goes to therapy regularly, and she was like, "Oh, I want to test this out, see how it reacts," and ended up like bawling and just crying, and had this huge like 2-hour long conversation with it, and was like, "It's surprisingly
Talk to it or
insightful."
type.
But you can, it's now at a point where you can use a different AI to like add into it, and you can have a conversation with any of these AIs.
How would you open a conversation? I'll say that. How would you open a conversation with a therapist? I don't know.
What's up?
That's what I mean.
You can do anything, dude.
yeah, no, the therapy
trust
is
it.
just...
Do we go into it right now?
Do you want to do it? Go on, let's do it now. I mean, you type in what
you tell him your things.
Yeah, so I'll tell him my problems. You want to get it?
So why would you not? I'd rather do DMT first than do AI therapy.
Yeah.
Have you not?
No, have you?
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Did you see the Servant?
I didn't break through. No.
So you haven't done DMT then, really?
I left my body and I had some like great epiphanies, but I didn't break through. No.
Didn't go on a trip.
What epiphany did you have?
Shave your head.
Yeah.
He left his body.
I'm only a 6.
Saw his ball patch and was like, I need to shave my fucking head.
Yeah, I left my body, saw the ball patch. I was like, God damn it, my hair.
Fuck, you were right.
So what epiphany did you have?
I think it was how you need to treat everybody, regardless, like the walk of life or where they're at in life, in the same respect.
Okay.
It was like
I knew that anyway.
Oh, it sounds like you went to church. Never mind fucking DMT.
No, but it kind of like resonates you with a different way. And like,
I have heard that. Like,
I'm also not like going into it specifically, but like, there's at the moment I needed to hear that. Like, it's that kind of thing.
how was you being horrible to people?
I wasn't being horrible to people,
Spitting
but
at
like,
tramps on the street.
Being horrible to the open spots on Monday night.
yeah, exactly.
Trying to fuck the opens was like, you need to.
I've
not.
always
so
been
hard
nice
not
to
to.
cleaners.
Huh? To
I've
create.
always been nice to the cleaners, whether it's the cleaner or the person. I'm more friendly with the cleaners than that. I've always been that way. I've
That's
never
'cause
needed to
you
be
know
told
you
that.
could be cleaner next week.
I've always been sound with service staff and people that are considered lower on the pay scale or lower in the job ranking system. I've not needed to get
Social
tripped to just be
hierarchy.
like-
Okay, man. You didn't. The epiphany is different for everybody. It's not
Maybe
like
my epiphany will be to treat her like shit. Just not walking around.
He's
going,
like,
I'm
you need to be
better than
more of a
all of
cunt,
you.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, have you done mushrooms?
No.
Acid.
No.
Fuck it. Salvia?
What?
Isn't that
Say
usually
again?
saliva?
No, salvia. It's like it kind of like that.
Footballer, that, isn't it? Go on. Sorry, I'm just your dad. Go on.
Yeah, it's just like a thing you smoke and you get like a 15-minute high and you like start seeing shit. It's almost like a
You've done
hallucinogen.
like loads of drugs.
I'm not done
nails,
loads of
that's
drugs.
clean.
I didn't realize I was
Name
fucking
five, dude.
Sally fucking homeless man. What?
You just name 5 off the top of your head. Like,
Yeah, man. I've done drugs. I've experimented.
What's your drug of choice? What's your favourite?
Oh, mushrooms. Easily.
Really?
tell he's got no
Yeah, man.
dependence.
How often are you on?
Homegrown,
How often do you do them?
I liked to do them once every 6 months, but probably
Only
once a year now.
Once every 6 months with mushrooms.
That's not a favourite drug.
Yeah, I don't do drugs heaps, man.
Oh, I thought you'd be like a weed smoker, like every.
Yeah, imagine you like a smoke weed every day.
Oh, no, that's Kyle. I'll eat weed gummies or like do edibles, and like I do that more regularly now. Like if I do yoga,
Yeah.
I'll just have an edible, and then by the end of yoga feels like it's fucking doing its trick. And
Very
then
flexible. Yeah, that is a hell of
thanks,
a
man.
pose.
did the 8 just go to an 8.5?
Yeah, well, that's very because you're not like a skinny man who can just sit like
Oh, sorry.
Staunton. Adam Staunton can sit on that chair like that because it's like
'Cause
me
he's a
sitting on the
child.
couch.
Yeah.
Whereas you've got a bit of meat to you
Oh,
in a
thanks.
good way.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't have. That's flexible. That
Do you put,
This isn't that flexible.
why do you,
Come on,
do you
that
do
is.
yoga? Because you don't do,
Okay.
it's flexible for us.
Yeah.
Do you do yoga because you don't want to get into any sport?
No, I like sport. I just don't like the gym.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause I thought you avoided sport to avoid competition. You were saying before. So I thought, maybe
Actually,
you
you know
still like
what?
to work out. So
So I hate going to the gym. I do like yoga because
Yeah.
it's just like, a competition amongst yourself.
yeah.
But I almost went pro in one sport. And we were
Let me guess.
fucking guess.
Lacrosse.
hockey,
Nah.
skateboarding.
Nah.
Hang on.
You got to be able to go pro in it though. So
Like this is on television in North America.
that roller derby ring thing.
No.
NASCAR.
Can I give you a hint?
Go on, yeah.
Go on.
So it's
Don't make it too obvious.
it's from the creators of Slam Ball.
dodgeball.
Trampoline dodgeball.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Nearly
You
went
can be
pro at
pro.
trampoline.
Yeah,
dodge.
dude. So I was in a league for
What does
2
a pro
years in
pay?
Toronto. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much does a pro pay for that?
I don't know how much you get paid, but like one of the referees was like, "Yo, you need to come audition for the team, or like come try out for the team."
Audition.
Yeah.
Audition. No, it's
I'm
not
too
a
much in
real
theater, dude.
sport.
No, he said come try out for the team.
Audition.
He said try out.
Right.
But we were horrendous. It was me and my buddy Rob, who were both comics, and it was his wife's like work team that they just needed extra players. So we joined.
How many teams were in this? Like,
dude, it's a league of like what, 10?
Virgins, a league of virgins.
So it's a lot of like corporate, right? So they'll be like, oh, like our whole workplace will do this every Tuesday night at 8.
Like go-karting.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like a league that you do every 8 p.m. on a Tuesday for like 4 months.
Trampoline, dodgeball.
Yeah, and we fucking murdered people. Like, we were the best because we might not have been good at dodgeball. Like I was. I had some tricks where I usually get really sweaty when I work out, so I'd rub the sweaty ball on me. It'd get wet, and then I'd throw it, and nobody'd want to grab it because it's dripping with sweat. I got told off on that one.
Right.
But we'd chat so much shit. And we just get in their head so much that we were the team that almost got into like 3 fist fights on a trampoline dodgeball court.
Over chat and shit.
Yeah.
I can't. How much can you make on that?
Oh man.
Yeah, we're still fixed on the pro bar. When he said pro, I think he's meant for a team.
Right.
But it's on television.
Right.
Is that not pro?
Really?
Well, probably. But that pros, you're making your living doing that.
Probably not.
There's plenty of sports like, on telly that they're not getting paid professional for.
I've never played.
Did you go try out for the team?
Did I what?
Did you try out for the team?
No.
Why?
I had to follow my dream of comedy. I
Dodgeball.
only had one dream, baby. No room for trampoline dodgeball. I had to be training every day for that. But you can go do it here.
Dodgeball. What are the
Trampoline
rules of
dodgeball.
it? What are the rules?
Have you never seen a court?
Where can you do it? Yeah.
Any of the trampoline places?
In fact, I've seen it on TV once. When the film
I know
came
what
out,
it is.
there was a thing.
I'm fully aware of what it is, but what I mean is like, where can we?
No, but do you know trampoline dodgeball?
I
There's
think
9
I've seen it where
trampolines
they've
on
got
your
basketball.
side, 9 on their side.
Yeah.
The walls are made of trampolines. So you can jump on the wall, bounce, flip, like whatever.
Where's the? Oh, I want to do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah. Should be a Patreon special. That will do. See if Evan's as good as he says.
Yo, baby, me against everybody.
I'll fuck you, Tom.
Yeah, I love the idea.
Bro.
You know, in Recess on that last one, where you see Recess, the
cartoon?
Yeah. And the last guy, and it's like, oh, he's got no chance. And he just, boom, boom.
Yo, that was me so many times, dude. And then like it comes in, you catch it, then you get another player back, and the whole shit turns. Oh man, dodgeball's sick.
So you catch it, you get a player back, don't you?
Yeah, man. But imagine on trampolines.
I thought that meant they were out. Is that just a player back?
They're out, and you get a player. It's a fucking swing.
Whoa, boss catching then. Yeah.
And then if you fucking hit it off somebody, or no, like
what counts as a hit? Because you can palm them away, can't you?
no, you can palm it away. What are you talking about?
So the ball's coming at you.
If you have a ball, you can block the ball with a ball.
But you can't palm it with your hand. That counts as being hit.
No.
Okay.
What?
So like a save and a goalkeeper. If you're a goalkeeper, it's coming towards you and you pushed it away like this.
I thought you could use your hands, but if it hit anywhere else.
No. If it hits, the only one that it wouldn't count is if somebody like hits you in the head, and it's like intentional.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
No, because you can't do head shots.
Why?
Because it fucking hurts.
Exactly.
You know, so many times because I got a wild spin to it. Yeah. I threw it and just like I hit this dude's girlfriend in that face, and I just kept doing it by accident. Like I kept aiming for somewhere else, but it was like a heat seeker. It just kept turning and just smashing her in the head.
Oh, God.
So going back, I feel like we haven't got back to the ADD. Did we get past that or not?
Bro, you're seeing it live.
I know I've got it. I think.
Yeah.
Is it self-diagnosed?
A lot of people are going, come on now.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yeah.
Do you take pills?
No, I'm not doing any of that.
I want to.
You want to take the pills?
Yeah.
Why?
I have taken some in the past that I've like.
You know, you just need that 8. Come on.
Yeah, dude, it helps you focus. Like, have you ever tried modafinil?
No.
That's what
The limitless drug?
Rowan Alfie take for like man, it makes you feel like you've had 8 hours sleep.
No.
Wow.
Well, okay. Have you seen the movie Limitless?
No.
Okay.
I've
home,
seen nothing.
Watch the movie Limitless. The whole premise of it is that there's this pill that makes you a genius.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, I think I've heard of this.
Yeah, I don't think it actually does that though. I think
no.
It makes so you have it and it makes you feel like you've had a full night's sleep.
Okay.
No. So this is a pill for narcoleptics. So sure, it might make you feel like you have like 8 hours of sleep, but what it does is it makes you goal oriented. And it is insane how much just one of these pills, you're like, I just need to knock shit off this list. Like, you just want to do things and you want to accomplish things. It is unbelievable. I've never had anything like it in my life.
How many times you had it?
Probably like 4 or 5 times.
I might get some, me.
It's like I've had a pill. I still have a pill I'm saving for like a special occasion.
What?
I don't know.
Playing trampoline dodgeball.
Because I'm also like kind of afraid of doing it.
But what is it that? What is the
I don't
goal?
want to build I don't want to build up like a dependence. Sorry.
I'm just trying to think what. I can't put myself in that position where I take a pill and go, I want to get this done now.
Bro, have you never had like deadlines of like writing or admin?
Well, no, because there's never. That's the problem with writing and anything like that. Anything in this industry, there's never really a deadline for like somebody in my position. Like if you get the contract, they're right, you got to write the script. But I've never had that.
And I still wouldn't do it anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'd probably go, I want to get through all the sale. Feel like I want to get through all this and be up at 8.
Right, so Alfie swears by it.
Yeah.
And his explanation of it is it's like you had a full night's sleep. Yeah. So you could have 3 hours sleep, be feeling like shit. I'd pop one of them, and it's like you've had a full night's sleep and you just get on with your day then without feeling like shit.
That can't be good for you.
That's what I mean. Like you could, well, I think Alfie was saying he's dependent on it. He's quite dependent on it.
That's the danger, yeah. A lot of like school kids, right, in like college or universities, like especially in North America, they'll just like take it to study and pull overnighters and crush out essays.
Yeah. That's like what's the one in the Yanks are all on?
Ritalin,
yeah.
And then in Australia, everybody's on Dexies.
What's that?
So because cocaine's too expensive, they use dexamphetamine.
Yeah.
So it's essentially like Ritalin. So it's an ADD medicine that they give to people with ADD, and then that person, if you have ADD in Australia, you're essentially your friend's drug dealer now.
Oh, great!
Because you get these pills, and then
Are you diagnosed?
No.
ADD? No.
But my mom is.
Come on. Fucking hell! Send them a clip from this. Not even the whole thing. Just send them a clip, and they'll diagnose them.
Send to who? Because I need a diagnosis.
Exactly. Send any. Just put it out there.
ADD, not ADHD, because ADHD is hyperactive in it, and that's not what I am. I'm not hyperactive. Yeah. You're a bit hyper.
I think my mom. Yeah, but you know what? I think there's like levels to it.
What about you going at dodgeball? Do you know what I mean? You want to just jump around.
Yeah, it's my favorite. Still as a 35-year-old man, I'm like, let's go on the trampoline.
So we got
nobody's upset on the trampoline.
Trampolines are great,
except when you fucking rip somebody so much.
I was on a trampoline today. They are so fun.
Really? Yeah.
We started taking my lad to gymnastics.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Right by probably where you were.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Birkdale.
Oh no, sorry, Ainsdale.
Oh, Ainsdale.
Yeah.
Man's just started in the gymnastics there.
Has he?
YMCA.
No, in the actual Southport Gymnastics Club.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know. No idea.
It's great.
Gymnastics is amazing. It's good. Yeah. Like
they literally, it's like just a toddler thing. So I thought it was going to be like, we just go, they just be like, have them roll over or something, and they just let them go on all the equipment. Imagine me in 3 and seeing like, and they've got all the equipment, they've got everything.
And the big foam pits, so you can just run and jump.
Oh, yeah,
so fun.
They just like, I just got the one of the Miglang trampolines. You can do all of some like cartwheels or somersaults down, and that. So I run down that and just floor myself off it.
Yeah.
Do somersaults, a big fat 25 stone somersault and dad every Tuesday. While the rest of the mums are all middle class, like,
how great.
Why is that drug dealer ruining our nice our wholesome toddler group? So where were we? Anger issues.
The divorce.
Did they ever get addressed? You said you sort of went to a therapist.
Oh yeah, that was like the metal thing and the fucking auras with the.
Yeah, that was your mum's side.
Yeah. It was cool.
Did it ever help?
Did it ever help? I don't know, man. Like I have a false sense of positivity now.
Yeah, would you say you're toxically positive now?
Yeah.
Shit.
I think though.
Do you get sad?
Yeah.
Just not in public.
Strangers make me happy.
Strangers.
Never answered the question there. Do you get sad in public?
I get sad in public.
Do you get sad in public? Apart from this podcast.
Yeah, I think so. I think I allow myself to feel every range of emotion.
But getting sad in public, how'd you do? I mean, you're not crying, are you, on the train?
Yeah, I would do if I found the right. Found the right reel.
Really?
But I wouldn't be on the train. So, but yeah. But
when are you ever in public?
Exactly. It's more of that than anything else.
Edinburgh Fringe, I've like publicly cried multiple times. Yeah,
that's good.
What, to try and get people into your show?
Yeah, exactly. Just handing out flyers.
No, but it is good to be able to, like, because, like, toxically positive people don't allow themselves to feel a full range of emotions.
Right.
And don't allow anyone else to. I think it's more toxic when you don't allow somebody else to be sad.
That's something I really need to work on.
Like, allowing someone to be sad.
Not necessarily allowing somebody to be sad, but not trying to fix it.
Yeah, not trying to be like, oh, come on. Yeah. Allowing someone to, because it's like toxically positive is where you don't allow someone to feel, like, not feeling every emotion's bad. So being toxically sad, depressed, being toxically happy, sort of things. It's just like you need to feel everything, and you need to allow somebody else to feel everything.
Cunt. Right, so you don't let people feel sad. You're too high energy. So when someone's sad, they go, oh, stop it.
I've done a lot of work on that.
I've done a lot of work. What does that mean?
Basically fucking up with people who are sad and just trying to, like, overly be happy.
What does it mean to I've done a lot of work on it. I always see people go, I'm working on myself. I'm like, what are you doing?
Well,
what do you mean you're working on yourself? It's like, oh, we're all about growth. We're about being what are you doing?
Well, it's just understanding, right?
I don't mean you personally. I mean, like, people out there say they work on themselves. What does that mean?
They've had a bad weekend.
Well, no, it's like, it's self-reflection, right?
Right.
Like, whether it's journaling or just even thinking about what you did.
Right.
And just going, oh, okay, well, in the past, if I approach a situation like this in this way, well, it rubs people the wrong way. So now, like, if I go into a situation where a friend's, like, upset or hurt or sad, I'll go, what kind of friend do you need? Do you need somebody to distract you and cheer you up?
Yeah.
Do you need somebody to listen to you? Or do you need somebody to, like, just fucking hang out and sit here?
Right.
Like, there's different, like, options.
Oh, I just give them ale.
Yeah.
Just give them alcohol.
See?
And then just be like, I think that's the bit. I was talking with Alan Finnegan about this on the drive to the podcast. Like, just like, you know, when people are, like, miserable and that's just like, oh, just go. The men are just simple. We just want to drink and just have a laugh. And if you want to be miserable, just go to a corner and come back. Like, it shouldn't be ostracized, but also it shouldn't be forced to be welcome either. Do you get what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be like, oh no, that someone's upset, but it's fine that they're being a wanky arsehole in this while the six of us standing around having a pint. It should be, like, your emotions are valid. Now fuck off over there with them and come back when they're not that way.
So you know what that does, right? Because I think that is fine. I think it's beautiful, but it just starts putting everything down. And eventually that builds up, though. Bro, like, it is a serious thing. Men have the highest suicide rate.
Yeah, good.
Like, we're fucking lonely people. Like, we should talk about it. And, like, when I was in Australia during the pandemic,
yes,
I was at one of my lowest. I was stuck in Australia. I just broke up with somebody who I caught making out with somebody else in Perth. I had to fly all the way to Sydney, and I shared a bed with Legacy for 6 months.
Yeah, that is sad.
Yeah, but I was away from my family. I didn't know what was happening with the pandemic. Yeah. And, like, I would, like, cry in the shower because I missed her so much. And I just wanted to go back to that situation. And the only thing that helped was Kyle just fucking calling me the F word. Like, exactly. And I'm like, it's so bad, but it was that kind of broke me out of it and went, oh, okay, yeah, I can kind of relax a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was just him bullying me, which made me happy.
Well, you needed to be bullied.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you were trying to put on a show while you were in. What was it called? I remember messaging that, calling you an absolute psychopath.
Oh, when I was in Darwin, when I was stuck in the
yeah. What were they calling it? When
the quarantine hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah, Howard Springs.
So he was in quarantine, and they were basically like, you know, like a trailer park in America. It was like a trailer park, and they just put them into that and like put fences around them and said, right, you're all in quarantine before you move to the next town. And he was putting on stand-up shows while he was in it.
I put one stand-up show on.
I messaged him going, you're a fucking psychopath. Get a grip.
Oh, yeah. Seem to recall seeing something like that.
Like he's fucking, you could tell he had the whole commune. One of them had the guitar on the go. He's doing stand-up. I was like, oh, this makes me I'd kill myself. I'd try and catch COVID just to get out of it.
Well, okay. What happened was I wasn't going to tell anybody I did stand-up, right? Because I think that's hokey, whatever. But somebody escaped out of the the thing, and we caught it on
Yes.
TikTok.
Yeah, I remember
and it made
posting that.
national news.
Yeah.
So then we became celebrities in the area, and they're like, they looked
In the
it up.
area, in the commune.
Yeah, in the little commune, dude. Because like all the like the garbage people or whoever's bringing
Yeah.
food, they're like, "You're the guy." I'm like, "I'm the guy." I got extra swimming privileges. Like, dude, they took care of me. Dude. You know when you see like a mob boss in prison? I was that guy. I had
Right.
extra meals.
Did you get many followers from it?
Not too. Well, I sold out an entire show in Darwin right after.
Oh, boss, that.
Not
It was
bad.
packed. It was great.
Just for videos when leaving.
Yeah.
You were, I remember you post about it. It was making me laugh, your post.
Yeah.
And then, what was it? Somebody I know had to go to that same thing. So my mum's mate from years, like
Yeah.
one of her best mates growing up, who moved to Australia, came back to visit her dying mum. And then was like, oh, by the way, just gone to my mum, was like, oh yeah, I've come back to visit my dying mum. I know we've not spoken in ages, but I'm now stuck here.
Yeah.
So, do you want to catch up? And she was like, okay, yeah. So then she come round to my mum's house a few times. Fit. And come round to my mum's house a few times. I remember and she was talking, saying like, she kept looking at flights, like trying to get flights back, and some of them were dead expensive and all stuff like that. And she was always like, you know, a little bit like what you do for planes, where you just like, if there's an empty seat, you can sort of get on one. She was like that loads of times, and there was never empty seats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just because of whatever ticket it was. She was meant to be here for 2 weeks and stayed for something like 8 months. And was when she went back, she was having to go to the exact same place she went.
Yeah.
Because she was like, yeah, I've got to go and like in some like campsite for 2 weeks. I was like, let me see. And she pulled it up, and I was like, my mate was in that. And like I showed her your pictures. She was like, oh yeah, that's where I'm going.
That's amazing.
And I was like, oh,
Like
fucking
a
hell.
resort.
Yeah, it's like you go. It was like a trailer park, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What was it like? Was it just caravans or?
No. Well, okay. So first off, when she came in, there was 2 sections, right? Well,
Yeah.
there was a bunch of sections, but they kept the internationals separate from the domestics.
Yes.
So we were only traveling interstate, so we had relaxed rules.
Yeah.
Where we could like leave our kind of like our room and
Yeah.
walk around. That's why we had like
And go
morning.
to other rooms.
We couldn't go to other rooms, but
Right.
we could be like walking around our area with a meter distance in between everybody.
Right. You could social distance outside.
Exactly. We could chat, make friends. We could do yoga classes, which I taught a yoga class. Somebody did
course
HIIT
you
workout classes. We had a trivia night. I did comedy.
How long were you there for?
It was supposed to be 2 weeks, but we got let out at 11 or 12 days. Yeah.
How why is that?
Because Sydney got downgraded as a hotspot.
Because you kept doing
So then-
stand-up. Just go. Fucking go.
They found the cure to COVID.
The same 20 minutes, 3 nights on the bounce. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, for fuck's sake. Is Evan comparing again?
Yeah. Go on. You got that out.
But yeah, so it's a fly-in, fly-out facility.
Yeah.
So it used to be where, like, do you know what that is for, like, fly-in, fly-out workers? People who work on, like, mines? Like, yeah. So it's just for all these workers who come in from, like, cities into the remote areas.
Yeah.
So they'll live in these places before they go out and work in a mine.
Right. Yeah. I'm on it now.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like a big Chinese company, and they just abandoned this whole thing. And then when
Yeah.
COVID hit, they're like, oh, shit, we have a use for this.
We can make
Perfect.
money again. Get in.
That's great.
What was it like? What were they like? Caravans or the starter caravans or whatever were they like?
Yeah, so it wasn't a caravan. It was like a more of a trailer, more of like a.
That's what a starter caravan is, like a trailer.
Oh, okay.
So you walk in,
Well,
room, kitchen, or
You know, like that extra thing for, like, if you're at school and they have the portables outside, more like that.
A
Yeah.
mobile.
yeah. So what was in it? Just a room in the kitchen, or all studio, or what?
Ooh, barely a kitchen, and we had a bathroom
Yeah.
because they brought us all the food, but we had a
Did they
little
provide you
single
all
bed.
the food? Did they?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
3
beer.
meals a day.
Beer.
No, so they used to allow us to get beer, and then they used to just throw parties at night.
Yeah.
So everybody's getting hammered and like having
shagging.
raves, and there's
Yeah.
videos from that place.
Right.
And there's something happened, and then
I'd
they banned
love
alcohol.
to just be. I sometimes fantasize about being trailer park trash.
Yeah.
I think just getting in there, getting a beer, sitting down, and just chugging it.
It'd have been perfect. Instead,
Just
it felt like
no
rehab.
judgment. Yeah. Just like, listen, we're in a trailer.
Yeah.
With no
Fuck it.
privacy. Beer. Who gives a fuck? I
Dude,
love that.
We were
I'd, like,
sitting on top of the trailers, watching sunsets.
I'd need ale though.
Yeah.
Oh,
it'd
I'd
been
be.
great.
I'd be.
It does sound incredible, that, and then you just got to remember, like, you're stuck there because of COVID.
Yeah.
You can't travel.
But dude,
You're in
the
Australia
the
for 2
sunsets
years.
in Darwin are the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
I know, but so's
They're
looking your kid in the
purple
eye.
and mauve. Huh?
So's looking your kid in the eye.
Yeah, all right, fair.
Sometimes I hear things like you're talking now.
Yeah.
I think, what a life.
Yeah.
Why didn't I do that? And then I remember it's like, it's that or it's what I'm doing now. And it's, you can't have both. Like, you have to commit to that life. Like, the one thing I always admire about, like, you a little bit, I don't know how much you're doing it, but you're like, you, Kyle, like, I've got another mate. It's like, they're just so committed to that life. It's like, fair play.
Yeah.
I respect it. Couldn't do it, but I admire it. But then at the same time, Kyle doesn't own a bed. And that makes me laugh all the time.
It does make me laugh.
36 and he doesn't own a bed.
He's not 36.
He's
31.
That's the same age as me.
Fair.
I just add the years to him.
Oh, my favorite thing about Kyle is he's losing his hair, and that's like all he has.
Yeah. That's his USP, isn't it?
Yeah. Just a defeated group of men.
Once the hair's gone. For Kyle.
Let's go settle down then. Get a job in banking.
Yeah.
To become corporate.
Off comes the basketball jersey, on calls the suit and tie. There you go, Kyle. Now's
Takes
your
over
time.
his nan's flat.
Now's your time.
Oh. Have you ever thought long term what you're going to do in your 50?
Yeah.
Think you'd ever settle in one area?
So my visa expires next year.
Oh.
And then I can renew it, but I think I'm just going to probably head back to Canada for another year and work my way to get into the States. So go to New York or LA and just, have
a bash there.
Just try, give it a go. Like I've been to both places. I've got friends in both. So it's just a matter of like seeing what I can do.
Nice.
Like I'm loving what's happening in Manchester and what I'm building. But I don't know. I always told myself like by 35 I wanted to be in the States. So it's like I wanted to leave Canada by 25, and then when I started like going to Australia and the UK, I was like, all right, America by 35.
You want to be settled there. That's where you want to live.
Not settled, but I like
you want to give it a go.
We're fucking living for a long time now with our fucking generation.
Yeah, you want to give it a go at least, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Say you tried it.
Yeah.
How long would you give him? Would you give it to Crack America? Do you reckon?
Probably 5 years.
Then at 40, will you make a decision on settling down?
Quick comedy, like
no, not quick comedy. I mean, like settling down.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Like, do you ever think like, oh, I'll settle down, or
like I'd love to find a partner and I'd love to like have them incorporated into my life.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Do you think you could find a partner that?
Yeah.
Like, no, obviously you could. What I mean, you know, the undateables. I mean, do you think you could find a partner with your lifestyle, though?
Yeah, of course. There's a lot of people who love this lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's just, it is hard to meet and then make like the connection.
That's what I meant.
With
More
those
stuff
people.
like that, yeah.
For sure.
And then be willing to like, because if you found a partner now, they'd have to be willing to go to America, I assume, in a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Or would you be like, I'll stay for you?
Yeah, it is one of those hard things, and that's why it's been hard to like have relationships and stuff like that. Because I have put like kind of career first.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, yeah, if the right person comes around and wins me over, like, for sure. Like when I was in Australia, I had like 3 people propose to me in like a weird way to like stay in Australia, like not in like a serious like let's get married because we love each other, but like, oh, let's get married so you can stay in Australia longer and we can see where this is going.
Really?
Yeah. Did you consider any of it? Did you consider any of it?
Yeah.
How long? How many? 3 proposals in how many months?
2 years.
I was there for 2 years.
Yeah, 3 proposals.
Yeah, but it's not
like so. Like just
nobody's like dropping to a knee.
Right. Okay.
But it's like, oh, hey, we could get married if you wanted to stay in Australia longer.
What?
Respect it.
This is wild.
I would love to stay in Australia. Like, it's one of the things.
Isn't Australia like Canada, where there's no real circuit because it's too big?
No, the circuit in Australia is so much better than Canada.
So could you make a living in an Australian circuit?
Could you? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So the thing that's amazing about Australia is 6 months out of the year, you could be doing festivals.
Yeah.
And you can make enough during that time to hold yourself over for another 6 months.
Right.
Like, especially if you're doing it properly.
Wow.
And then outside of that.
Kyle says shit like that, but then you never believe Kyle because he dresses him.
Yeah, man.
Because he's 35, he's got a bald spot and he wears basketball t-shirts.
No, man, they do good out there. They do really good. Like, Kyle, as much as I love him, he's only doing that well because he was launched by like Reuven and Sam,
Yeah, I've heard that
who they
one.
had like Laugh Mob, and they were like a whole crew. So
Yeah.
like, if somebody was good at one thing, like Kyle's an amazing host, so boom, they have a host for every show.
Yeah.
Reuven's such a smart businessman, so he was able to like secure them a venue in Perth, and like Sam was so creative in like coming up with all these different shows that they were gonna put on, and then they just started rolling in money, dude. So good.
Quality, that.
Yeah.
Reuven and Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Laugh Mob, mate.
Laugh Mob, baby.
So they the guys to hit up in Australia and all that?
Well, now like
They got a club.
so they have a venue in Perth, and then they've in Sydney,
Their own venue, purpose built, or just a venue they put their night on?
no they have a venue in a bar that exists outside of the festival, but in
Right.
Perth they have their own venue. And then in Sydney they run like 16 gigs a month. Like they got stuff all over.
How come you haven't done any of like the Melbourne festival TV things? Or have you done that?
Oh, the TV things? No.
No.
They all run by big agents.
Yeah. I've never cracked that yet.
You don't need to anymore, though, do you?
Yeah.
No, it's a nice thing to do, innit?
Yeah.
Well, the friends I ended up making down there were the YouTube guys, and they have such a good culture for it. Like I was telling you about Luke Kidgel. I fucking love that dude. That guy has the perfect kind of life. He tours around with his girlfriend that he has a podcast with. She helps with like video and
Sounds
editing.
terrible.
Sure.
Like one, yeah.
But like he sells out tours like across Australia, and he just came and did his first one in the UK, sold everything out, added extra shows. And I'm talking like theaters, dude.
Yeah, well, that's happening all the time, isn't it? There's that young comic, that good-looking lad in America, isn't it? That Matt Rife.
Yeah, yeah.
Seen him?
Yeah.
Fucking
When you say
flying.
young,
It's
dude,
kid.
he's 30.
Yeah, well, yeah, but like,
Yeah, but,
in this game,
but like we're joking about being 8. He's a solid 9 at least.
Yeah.
yeah, he's solid.
Yeah,
Like
he's very
he's
good looking.
like almost fuck him.
Yeah.
You could get there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'll
it-
get
You
there,
could for
man.
sure get there,
I do.
dude.
I look at
If
him
you
and
go
I
to the
go,
gym,
"Oh, it is possible."
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. You could
if
do
you
that.
like got in front of the
it's
sun
a
for a
different
little
personality
bit,
type.
cut a tan.
Well, that's my thing. My
I don't
thing
think, I
is
don't think
now,
that'd work in Britain, no. I see his
in
clips.
my head,
Clips are good.
in my head,
I
I
tried
just
to watch
think,
his stand-up on YouTube. Not the best.
yeah, but he's well, yeah, but everyone would say that about anyone's stand-up, innit?
Yeah, but what I mean is in like
his numbers are right. That's
stats.
Yeah.
You can't
the
argue with the
numbers
numbers.
are right, aren't they?
Michael Blaustein's
Stats
doing
don't lie, innit?
sick as well.
Yeah.
No, there's just so many.
Yeah,
like,
TV's
there's-
dead now. Yeah,
As much as TV's dead, they're still like playing the game.
yeah. It's a nice little payday.
What did your sister do?
My sister, so massage therapist, Reiki. She's taking her yoga teacher training to do yin yoga.
So nothing.
Huh? Nothing? Sure. She makes good money at what she does. And she's also like, she does beach bodies. So it's almost like a pyramid scheme where she sells like these like online workouts.
Oh no.
To be fair, she loves it and she's making money off of it and helping people. So
Well, at least she's not got a load of product in a fucking garage. That's the tragic one.
there's some product.
When they've got crate. Oh, is there? Oh no.
No, I know.
You
So,
got that
Massage therapist,
Uh-huh.
Reiki,
Mm-hmm.
learning to be a yoga teacher,
Yeah, I think she's already got some training.
and she does beach body.
Yeah.
Now, how is it a pyramid scheme?
So it's like you
doesn't
get,
work.
because like it works. Like it's
Right,
a
yeah.
positive thing
Yeah.
where you're getting these people to like start getting fit, and
Yeah,
you sign up for this like Netflix subscription to this workout plan.
yeah.
So there's all these different workouts. You could do Pilates or
Like Herbalife used to be one. didn't
sure, something like that.
Yeah,
but
but
then
if-
there's also like smoothies that you can get and like all this
Yeah.
shit. Then you can buy like there's special. There's got an iPad in front and on a bicycle that my mom had to buy.
to buy, yeah. Had to buy is the key phrase there, isn't it? All it is just
So a
rich
little bit like
people-
Peloton.
Just people passing the money
I feel
around.
so bad for making fun of her for it.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh,
isn't it?
come on.
We've
that's
all
what
got
I'm here for.
cousins and families
Bro.
that tried a little pyramid scheme. They fell for the boss bitch Instagram selfie and they
Yeah.
go, oh, coffee, balcony, everything, working with a notepad and a pen and all that. Boss bitch, living my life 24/7. I'm going out with a millionaire who pays me to be in this view. And they've looked at that and they've gone, oh, I'll sell bath bombs. And then it's sad, but it just happens. I tried internet marketing.
Yeah, she's making money off it though, and she's like going to different conferences in these different. She just went to Mexico. She was in like, she's not doing bad.
I'm all for it. If you can make it, but I just see some of it and I go, come on, bruh.
She got my mom into it. My mom's now in an emerald status.
Yeah. Oh no, poor mum. Yeah. Poor fucking mum, just there going. Oh,
she's
God.
working out too.
What have I got to buy this week? Mum, we all know. Yeah. We all know anything that you get money from is hard work and it's hard.
Well, yeah.
Everything, all these schemes are easy. They sell as easy work. It's like, no, it's just hard.
So what does Emerald status get her?
I have no idea. But if anybody does want to sign up with
Level
Beachbody,
5 boss
and
bitch.
if you want to get fit, go talk to my sister.
Not your mum. Fuck your mum.
But sign up to the Patreon first.
Yeah. Give us your money before you give them fucking psychopaths your money.
Yeah. No, I'm all for, again, I've seen people in my family, I know people who do it, and I'm going like, you know what, I'm happy for them if that's what's helping them out. But I'm thinking, is
funny,
this
though.
really paying you the money?
It's funny the mad things people think that like they're gonna make money from. Some people would say it's us with stand up, but like my sister upcycles furniture, and then I made the breakdown what she'd earned once. And it was depressing.
Yeah, well, like cost per hour kind of thing.
She'd bought it for 40 quid, and then she'd sanded it, varnished it, designed a little flower thing on it, and then sold it for like 70 quid. She's like, I made 30 quid. I was like, how much time did you spend on it? How much was the varnish?
What's the market for sanding?
Like, yeah, like,
but what's the thing is, I look at all these schemes. Everyone should try and have a go at trying to do something. Like, I reckon there's a lot of people out there that have filmed themselves doing something that they thought, maybe I could do this on YouTube. Yeah. People that you really wouldn't suspect. They've gone, I wonder if I could make a video like this person. There's a lot of people are watching them, so everyone will have gone, I reckon I could maybe do this. And they've probably done it somewhere.
It's found in
a file on their iPhone. There's a video of them doing something that they've gone, this can't get out. But like but it's like,
imagine kids. Imagine how much. Like, have you seen Bo Burnham's movie, like 13?
Well, all these dolls.
Or
these
no,
dolls
grade 8. Yeah. So Bo Burnham made like a movie about this girl who, like, she does that. She's really shy in real life, but she has her own little YouTube show. And I bet you every single school in America, there's like 18 kids or more who all make their own.
I've tried to make a doll movie on the iPad, but I've seen what me little one's watching these people, like 500 million subscribers, getting dolls going, hey, what are we going to do today, Ken? And you can see the hands and everything. But you try filming that, it's fucking hard work. They plan that. But what I've seen
is need a tripod.
Like, they plot it, like there's a script and everything with that.
Yeah.
But when I say like all these beach bombs and all these whatever they're doing, there's lads now that are getting tricked into the same thing. Like, have you seen some of these adverts where you get this little 20-year-old from Essex going like, listen, no bullshit like this. I'll tell you, you sign up to sing, I'll mentor you. 8 weeks.
I'm looking at 12 people who want to change their life in 8 weeks. No bullshit.
We've got 15 business owners. You can go and check them all out. They're all turning over £1 million each. It's £15 million a month for me. We've got a lovely little team. Are you thinking, oh my God, there are some guys actually DMing going, tell me how to 1920. And I'd probably have done it when I was that age.
That's what Andrew Tate was.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate was a pyramid scheme.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's how he blew up. It's brilliant, but terrifying.
Yeah,
because one of the courses was you have to do 100 hours of Andrew Tate on TikTok or something, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, of all of them to sign up to, he's probably the best one, and so much of just how insane it was.
Yeah.
Like, you see some of these little jit ones, like these little 22-year-old lads from Essex talking about his 20 companies he's got on Amazon that turn over 500 grand each.
My favourite now is there. Are you lazy? I am lazy, yeah. do you want to earn passive income? Yes. Here's what you want to do. You go to Amazon. You see the top-selling book.
Yeah.
You go to this website. You get someone to design you 100 pages for nothing. They'll do it for free. And then you make it black and white. You put it in a colouring book. You put it on Amazon. Boom. You're making passive income. And I'm like, no.
It's sad, isn't it? But that's how desperate people are to try and live
What's
that life.
What's the top-selling thing on Etsy?
Yeah. It's wild. And
I bet you, though, if you do it and you just keep doing it, there's ways to make money from it. Like, I have a friend who legit, would make T-shirts on Redbubble and just every month would put up new T-shirts all the time. And he was making like $1,000, $2,000 a month.
Yeah, that's right. I think if you're making
but he's making T-shirts though.
Yeah, he's just making a design on his computer and then just putting it up. And then Redbubble puts it on a shirt for you.
He's had an idea for T-shirts.
Yeah, but he's making the design though, isn't he? Yeah. So he's having to do like, there's some sort of artistic work in that.
Yeah.
He's not just going,
I want a business.
Right.
What business?
Dinosaur colouring books are selling 1 million copies on Etsy.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to this website. I'm going to go to this AI and say 100 black and white dinosaurs, and then take that. I'm going to put it in a book, put it on Amazon printing or whatever the Amazon printing thing is, and then because Amazon Kindle is it? So what's the thing with Amazon?
The Kindle. Yeah,
they'll print your own. Like what Longley does put his books on.
Yeah.
And put it on that, and bam. I'm making $100,000 a month.
And then Dad comes back from his 12-hour shift and goes, what have I fucking got to buy from this gun now? Yeah, I'll have 10 copies of your dinosaur book. Fuck off.
Well, that's it. They're making Alex. Oh, it's a piece of piss. It's like, no.
Well, good luck to you, Ms. Desmarais. Surname Desmarais, yeah? Good luck. What's her Instagram?
Emily Desmarais RMT.
I mean, we just get perverts watching this, to be honest. Every inbox got to have a little message request.
Hey, girl, can I see your beach body? I'm interested in beach body.
Yeah. Well, go and follow Emily Desmarais.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Beach body.
This flew by. Are we done?
No.
Oh,
okay.
Just a
we're done with your sister.
Okay, good. Thank you.
No, because I don't want to feel like we're trying to shit on a business.
Yeah,
I wanted to go well.
I want to shit in a business.
I'm very proud of her for what she's doing with it.
As am I.
Yeah.
Are you being toxically positive now?
No, like
I'm very proud of you and your pyramid scheme.
She might need somebody to go listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Put the arm around her.
Yeah.
I've done that. I've told her because she's asked me to like share stuff. I'm like, look, I will share anything you do that's not Beachbody. Like, anything you want shared, nudes? I support you.
Yeah.
Nudes? You would share her OnlyFans?
Okay, so Beachbody and OnlyFans are two things I won't share.
Yeah. Well, again, OnlyFans is another one where girls are.
I think I'd respect OnlyFans more than Beachbody.
If your family did OnlyFans,
I'd respect it more than Herbalife.
Yeah, I would understand.
I don't really know what Beachbody is to take the piss enough, as well as your sister's doing. But if my cousin said to me, I'm doing Herbalife at first, she went to me, doing OnlyFans, I go, fair play.
Well, there might be some money there.
Men are degenerates. We live in a patriarchy. Go get what you can.
So here's the whole thing about the toxically positive.
Okay.
This close. I have an OnlyFans account, but I've not uploaded anything to it. But I'm very tempted to.
Do you think you got enough? Like what?
Enough what?
Enough people wanting to see it. That's the thing with men, innit?
So like I've opened for Larry Dean a bunch, so
right, okay.
Right, the gays. I wasn't thinking of the pink pound.
Yeah.
I was thinking of women.
Disposable income, baby.
Can he tackle both sides, or is he just Larry?
Sorry?
Is he
it doesn't mean literally. Oh, did you? I thought you just meant his audience.
Oh no.
No, do you mean is he? No, I don't think he's
I think the straights like him.
I don't think
he's got a boyfriend.
Say if he's bi, then it opens up a whole other market as well, doesn't it?
Oh, do you just lie and say he's bi?
Well, you can get gay for pay.
Loads of girls.
Like if you're a straight guy, and then you can go, but you're also willing to.
Would you go gay for pay?
Men.
Would I go gay for pay?
Yeah.
Like, would I sell nudes to?
Would you wank a man off if it meant 1,000 OnlyFans at $5 a month?
For how long?
Till he comes.
Until he comes, obviously.
No, but like how 5,000.
Well, this is the content you're putting out. They go, right, I'll give you.
For how long do you mean? Are they staying on for? Well, look,
the subscribers.
I'd say your average.
So you're saying like
for any you lose, you gain back again. So probably say for 12 months, however long you stay on OnlyFans for.
Like my OnlyFans, I wasn't thinking it was going to be explicit me fucking people or like jerking off. It would just be like casual nudes. Like I got
right.
Like the only reason why I thought, do you want to see like a nude I took while I was in Australia?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Like, because I took this nude, I'm like, fuck, I can put this up, and I think I could make some. Like nobody'd be upset if they subscribed to my OnlyFans and saw this.
Depends. I think people want films now, though, don't they? It's like podcasts. I guess.
Like I'm not trying to post
podcast. Like the OnlyFans production value's gone up now, so everyone's expecting a bit more.
Would you run it past your family first, your mum and dad?
No, because it would be lewd.
Would you expect your sister to?
Huh?
Give you a heads up?
Like I guess, but like I don't know. Like I've been naked on stage before.
No, what I mean is, would you expect your sister to like give you a heads up? Listen, I'm starting an OnlyFans.
Yeah, sure, maybe.
So
I'll sit everybody down at Christmas. Be
so
like,
no,
I
you
got a
don't have to
present
just
for you.
go, hey, by the way.
Are you not bothered?
Hmm?
Why have you not bothered to put any content out yet or try and share it and promote it?
Okay, so the thing is, in my link tree, anytime like I flyer, like, or at the end of gigs, I'll get people to go to my link tree, and I can see who clicks where. I have a fake OnlyFans link that it goes to maple syrup. It just goes to pictures of maple syrup as a joke, but it gets most of the clicks.
Right? Yeah, as it would.
It gets most. I'm talking like thousands of
Because it's a shock, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've told you I want to follow one of our
you want
fans.
to see?
I'll see.
Are you consenting?
I'll see a nude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. That's not a selfie.
Yeah, it is. And a drone.
Yeah, I have one of those like
some Evan OnlyFans content.
Don't zoom in, bro.
I'm just zooming into like because that's what they're gonna do. It's a solid. I don't know.
That's a good photo, but I mean,
it's a great photo, and I like it. So I would say it's more artistic than.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be explicit.
Yeah, he's trying to be arty.
I'd put in like stand-up clips and stuff like that, and use it like my Patreon instead.
Who took that?
Yeah, but so is it going to be? Yeah, but is it going to be sex sells? But here's the other things about me.
Love it.
It would probably be like sign up for my Patreon for this much, you get stand-up clips, and then for extra stuff. Like you guys fucking zoomed right in.
Yeah, well, just because, like, say I was appreciating the art.
Yeah, that if there's like a nude, I'll put like as a bonus thing you could pay extra for.
I think you'd make some money off it if you're a stand-up on OnlyFans. Maybe only a month. Maybe buy me a coffee. Like they just have a little scroll through and go unsubscribe now. An actual subscription to someone is a commitment. A buy me a coffee going for £3 you can look at this for 2 hours.
Can you do that and buy me a coffee again?
I don't know, but it's not a bad idea, is it?
I thought buy me a coffee. You gave away the thing, and then went, "I've made it. You've watched it." After the fact,
right.
Can you appreciate it?
That's not a bad idea to actually say. I put it all behind a paywall, and you get access to it for 24 hours. One-off payment of £10, you get access to it for a few hours.
Didn't Louis do that for his special?
Sort of.
Yeah. It was up for 2 weeks, and you could watch it for another 4 weeks after that or something.
Yeah.
But isn't that just you could just do that on Patreon, couldn't you?
Yeah, but it's a bit of like a subscription. They got to cancel just to get a one-off payment, like you're buying something. £10, you get all of it. Do as much as you can on here in the next 24 hours, and then it's gone.
Well, also, if you're doing comedy, and you're putting that on OnlyFans, they're trying to
edit that out. Some cunt will do that.
Yeah, maybe.
The idea that because you go, me personally, I would maybe do that for someone's content online. I'd go, right, you know what? They've been doing it for I want to see some of these things, but I don't want to subscribe for monthly things. I'm a bit of a commitment phobe. I'm not bothering with that because I won't cancel it. I get annoyed.
Yeah.
But if you go, you can subscribe for £3, £5, £10, or you can pay £25. You have access for a week, and then you're done, and then it cancels.
Yeah, man. I'll go look into it. I think you should do it. Do you want to do a joint OnlyFans?
I think you can do. I think you can do that on OnlyFans.
Can you?
But
a one-off payment.
No, but I think you've got to subscribe. So you could set your subscription to
subscribing nonsense they want.
You can set your subscription to $1, and then everything like you can put different things up for different prices.
Right.
So you can get access. So like, because I think a lot of OnlyFans, a lot of the way they make the money is it's £3 a month, but then it's like £15 to message them.
Yeah,
and then like they have conversation,
or they do
like
there's a discount,
message.
so it's £5.
Yeah.
And then next month it's 10.
Yeah, and so then you get into a conversation with them, sort of thing. You're paying to be able to talk to them because apparently that's what a load of OnlyFans make most of the money through chatting to lonely men.
Yeah, but it's a team in the office, isn't it? It's not them doing it.
Yeah, of course.
That depends.
But what I'm thinking
is
I still think it's off. I still think there's a market for the one-off payment.
I'm not disagreeing, but I'm saying
none of that. Subscribe for 50p and then there's tiers. None of that.
But OnlyFans needs you to be on the platform. That's what I'm saying. So someone needs to make a platform where you can do the one-off payments.
Yeah. No, I think one-off payments. Just buy this.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying there needs to be a platform where you can do the one-off payment, but then have limited time to view it.
Yeah. So if you just went onto our Patreon page and just went one-off payment, £15, you have this access for a week.
Just Snapchat has that.
Does it?
Because Snapchat has like a subscription service now.
Twitter does as well, doesn't it?
No idea what's going on.
Just trying to get everybody's money everywhere.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's fucking race to the bottom, innit? Right, okay. So you started a comedy club in Manchester. That's on 7 nights a week.
Oh yeah, man. Shit, we gonna talk about it?
Well, I thought, why not give it a plug, yeah?
Let's have a chit chat about
Creatures Comedy.
of the Night Comedy Club.
So it's Creatures of the Night, it's not just Creatures.
Yeah, Creatures.
Everyone calls it Creatures Comedy, but
Yeah.
We never really got into any of his childhood, did we? We just ended up fucking...
I kept missing it.
Yeah.
So, basically, at some point, his parents got divorced. He never took it well. There we go.
I do have a story about like the most wholesome thing I've ever done.
Go on then.
Oh yes. Okay, so
this is the counterbalance the OnlyFans nudes.
Oh yeah.
It's alright. I'm gonna make a joke about his sister after this.
Okay.
Oh please don't. So I never miss Christmas, right? Regardless where I'm in the world, I always try to make it back for Christmas. Okay. It's like my biggest thing. The first
I missed
Christmas,
the Hallmark movie.
Yeah, well, 100%. Like I will travel, fucking trains, planes, automobiles, whatever to get home for Christmas. I love it because when I was younger, we would always have like my mom and her 3 sisters would all try to get together, so it's like a big family thing.
Nice, I like that.
And like grandparents fucking loved it.
See, I love all that shit, right? Yeah. And then like never really had it growing up. And then I always think, oh, I'd love that. But then I don't want, like, me and my wife aren't going to have any more kids than one. And I think, you're never going to have that then, are you? You need to be willing to have the big family yourself to be able to have the big family Christmases. That's just not my wife the other day. I was like, we just don't want any more. It's just stress enough, isn't it? Go on. Big family Christmas every Christmas. So you always try and get home.
Yeah, so the first year when I was in Australia living, I missed Christmas. And I was gutted, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what do I do to make it special?
Is that because you just couldn't get there?
No, because I just got to Australia and I was only going to be there for another couple months.
Right.
So it's like, there was no point in me going home.
Yeah.
So I got a 7-foot poster of myself printed.
Yeah.
Wearing like, holding my skateboard with a little Santa hat on. And
so annoying.
I wrapped it up. I signed it and I like wrote on the tube. Like in hindsight, I could have just sent it from some company. Yeah. But I rolled it up myself, put like a little stuff in it. I'm like, you can only open this on Christmas. Wrote it everywhere. Yeah. Sent it to my family. It got there on time. And I'm like, you can only open this at Christmas in front of everybody. So then I was FaceTiming with them wearing the same exact outfit I was wearing in the poster. Yeah. So then when they opened it, I jumped off the screen and I was like, I made it home for Christmas. And then they hung it on the wall and they all took selfies with me. And it was like a really cute thing. But I thought in my head, I'm like, I'm going to make my mom cry. But then I forgot that my mom's surrounded by family and love. And I'm by myself in Australia. So I'm just like bawling by myself, missing everybody. Just with a little Santa hat on and the sun sweating my balls off.
Did you think they'd appreciate that?
Yeah, they loved it, dude.
Right.
So then Christmas Eve we spend with like my mom's
family wouldn't even put it up.
Yeah.
My family would have opened it up and gone, yeah.
Dude, I got 3 Christmases out of it. Because I did
the same thing every year.
No. I did my mom's side of the family, and then my stepdad's side we do on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And so I got put up on the wall there too. So everybody like kind of pictures. It was like a cute idea. And then my dad's on Christmas night.
It is quite lovely and wholesome, but also absolutely sickening at the same time.
Come on, you love it. You know you want to steal that idea.
You do go too far with some of this stuff.
My family just go, what are you doing? What are you doing?
When you went back to Canada and started filming everyone's reaction to the first time seeing you for 2 years.
Oh,
They got to like fucking third cousins.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't even know who you was. Like, I'm about to go see my third cousin for the first time in 2 years. And you're like, yeah. And you're like, what can I help you? Like, what do you want? And you're like, it's me, Evan. And they're like, and it's just says from the back, it's Marty's kid. Oh, yeah, are you, mate? You're all right. If people think, I'm going to go see my favourite barman for the first time in 2 years. Yeah. What do you want, mate? Like, I'll have the regular.
Dude, I did do that too when I got back to Manchester. I went to my favourite barman.
I know.
Yeah.
Where do you think this comes from?
A need to be loved.
Yeah, it was for sure.
His dad left him.
But it's also you thinking as though that you are missed.
Wow. All right.
No, I mean that with love. Okay. I mean that with love. Like the idea that I would never go. I would never, in my wildest dreams, ever think by me turning up somewhere would have any impact on the people that have. If anything, it's negative. It's
fucking hell.
Easy, you know.
Yeah.
He's gonna ruin this.
It's for sure disillusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You know it's disillusion.
Of course.
So, well, I respect that
but
then.
You go through
so
with
now
it
you're
still.
almost going like, I know you don't want this, and I'm here anyway, and I'm also going to be really happy about it. I respect that. Because now you're making them upset, but you're being happy. So they can't, because then they'll be a cunt if they're like, ugh, easy.
It was funny when you were like, oh, hello, Grandad. And he was like, what the fuck's this? Like,
Yeah.
He was like, I've got about 12 grandkids.
Right.
I'm asked that you haven't been here for 2 years.
Yeah. Like I thought it was really cute, and then like the thing that I got
was really cute.
The trap that
But
I
it was
got
also
into though
sickening. Go on.
was like I did it for one, and I'm like, oh, I got to do it for everybody now.
Really?
Do you think you have to do it for
Really think
everybody?
you had to do it, Evan?
Do you think they were
really?
thinking that?
Well,
I'm not sure you are disillusioned.
Yeah.
Or I don't think you. I genuinely think you think, yeah. I'm the
come
shit
to
in this
Canada,
family.
dude. Come to Canada and see how much people love each other. Like,
Okay,
I
but
get it. I get it.
I would love to. I would honestly love to, but I think I reckon after about 2 days, I'll be like, I need to burn this down. I need to ruin this. I'm going to shag his sister. I'm going to cause some sort of upset. I need to ruin this because this is wrong. I would be like, this is wrong.
Are you a popular member of the family?
I think everybody in the family is a popular member of the family.
In your family or in families in general?
Oh, shut up.
No, in
Evan.
our family. Like, I get it. I understand we have a different family than a lot of people, especially being out here, dude. Like,
if I went to your family Christmas, I would think I was in the Truman Show.
yeah.
I'd be
Just
like,
it's on TV.
this can't be real. This can't, like, I'm going to try and do
ever
the most horrific thing I can do to cause upset here and just to see if it's real. And that's just so these cunts feel something.
I was home for Christmas and my mom gave us a gong bath.
A what?
What is it?
A gong bath? Sound healing? So me, my stepdad, and my sister all laid on the floor in the living room while my mom plays a gong.
I thought you literally meant in the bath then. I was like, fuck off. I thought you were literally in the bath and your mum was playing a gong while you were in the bath. I was like, oh, for the love of God.
Is your Christmases really nice? There's never fighting?
Not usually, no.
Wow. How many of you around?
Well, especially now that like we all get high. Yeah.
So you all just get high and you don't get drunk anymore?
So it started like when
fighting.
legalization
Why?
happened. Because we do like a secret Santa, so we all put gifts under the
Yeah.
thing.
I hate that.
It's you put them under. and
Who
then
does Secret
You
Santa?
pick a gift and then you can steal it.
Who
and,
does
like, all
Secret
that stuff.
Santa?
Huh?
Who does Secret Santa?
The whole family, like my mom's side.
So we're talking like 20 people?
Oh, 12, 15?
I respect that. Yeah, I can understand that. I've got a mate, there's 5 of them. They do Secret Santa.
But it's
and that pisses me off.
It's not Secret Santa. There's gifts. You buy a $20 gift, you put it under the tree, and then you pick one up. And you're like, oh, I want this.
I
and then
respect that
somebody can
because
steal
there's
it.
so many of you.
Yeah.
So do you also get your immediate family presents though?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
My mate does Secret Santa.
With his immediate?
Yeah, so his mum, dad, 2 sisters, him, and they all do Secret Santa. And it pisses me off.
Why?
It's like, fucking buy a present, you gang of minges. You're all just there being like, oh yeah, we'll all just spend 50 quid each. It's Christmas. Fucking, you know it's going to hit your hard. Just fucking do it. Just buy everyone a present and put up with the fact that it's financially a fucking shit month. But we all do it.
No.
And we all got to go through it. None of this Secret Santa bullshit.
No. Disagree.
Like, oh, we're all going to save a bit of money.
Disagree.
Fuck off.
Disagree.
Give me fucking present.
50 quid. Tell me what you want. Ends up Secret Santa, but everyone knows who gets it anyway. Because it's 50 quid.
What's the point?
Well, yeah, it's basically
That's not
buying a
Secret
gift.
Santa, is it?
Yeah, it's
That
not
is
Secret
just
Santa.
pulling a name out of a hat.
It's not Secret Santa, but
That's
it keeps
the
it to
raffle.
50 quid.
Now, fuck that, though. It shouldn't be kept at 50 quid.
Yeah.
It's Christmas. It's
Fuck
meant to
off.
cripple you.
No.
If you're a minge, though, you're a tight ass.
Anyway, back to Evan's Christmas because...
No, I love hearing about sad Christmases.
Oh, well, yeah, sad Christmas.
Well, my Christmas ends with a fight every year.
Yeah, who fights?
My dad and my sister.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Over what?
Because they're pissed and and neither of them
Life. They
neither
fight
will
over
admit
life.
they're drunk, so they just pick on each other until one of them storms out the room. And then the one who storms out the room, then the other one storms out after them, and they can both go to bed and pretend they haven't gone to bed because they're drunk.
Fair.
And they pretend they've gone to bed because they've had a fight. So rather than just going, I'm drunk, I've had enough, and looking like they can't handle as much ale as everybody else in the room, they'll pick on each other and then go to bed in a huff.
Yeah, I guess because our family, it's my mom, and then it's usually like 2 of her sisters, sometimes 3 of her sisters. So there's like a lot of feminine energy because like they control that shit.
Yeah.
So there might be some
They
like
fit.
catty emails going around before Christmas.
Right,
But like,
let's get into that.
yeah,
Yes!
But I don't think there's nothing like night
Tell
up.
us a catty email.
No, dude, there's cameras.
Oh, fuck off.
Keeping up appearances, Evan.
Yeah,
It's
man.
just as miserable as the rest of our Christmases, isn't it?
You are middle class, you cunt.
Well, no. So I with the Secret Santa, like when legalization happened, I'm like, oh, I could start putting weed into these things.
Yeah.
So I started putting edibles in, and then the first year when I
Drugging
did it,
people.
huh? Well, no, I'd be like, oh, these are weed cookies. So then
Toxic.
somebody'd get it and be like, oh shit, is this okay? And then when I did that, my aunt was like, whose house it was like, oh, I got a bunch. So she started giving everybody weed gummies.
Right.
It was great.
So, your
I
Creatures
got
Comedy
to eat
Night.
weed with my grandfather. Anyway, Creatures Comedy. Yeah, let's talk
Yeah.
about
I've done a line with my nan, so.
Have you?
No, but I
jealous.
I know people who have.
Yeah.
I know people who've done lines with the granddad. And you've got to have something. Save something. Do you know what I mean?
My sister and I got my dad back on weed, and like he loves it. And it's legal in Canada, right? Like there's no stigma behind it. And it's controlled. You know how much you're taking. You know what you're taking. So
ruins the fun, doesn't it? There's no
So much better when
there's
you know
no
what you're
element of
doing.
risk then. What's
I
the
just
point?
can't see.
I want the gamble with
mum
my drugs.
smoking a spliff. I just can't see it. It would just be so
Edibles, though.
off. No, it'd just be so off.
Would your dad not have like popcorn? Like
No,
what's your dad's snack? Just nuts?
I think they're just too far gone now. They couldn't possibly ever get back into the realm of like that.
Yeah.
I just think
I think
it'd be
you'd be
too much for me to
surprised.
handle.
I think
I think they would have taken drugs in the past when they were younger.
Yeah.
But I would just look at like, what are we doing here? Like
Yeah, but
I can see them have a glass of wine or something, but anything drug take, I'd be like, this is
weed's
no.
not a drug.
Yeah.
Like I come from a country where it's legal across the board. Like it's
all right.
not considered a
Showing
drug.
off.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if they tried it,
Yeah.
like, would you ever take them to Amsterdam? Would they?
What?
What, and then catch his dad shagging a brass?
I'm a drug. Yeah, I think, no, I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm just saying, as a family at Christmas, I can't imagine my family sitting around passing a spliff to one another. I was like,
I told you my dad was on the beak on my stag do.
Yeah, but he kept it secret.
Yeah, but he was doing it
Bit of
secretly.
respect.
It's so funny.
We all found out how we got
Protect your
back.
kids, don't you?
Yeah.
You protect your kids, no matter how old they are.
He was like, fuck, he was like,
Can't see dad on the Charlie.
we were all around the hotel, hotel pool, just like me and my mates, not like my mates, because he's doing like pills and drugs and that.
Yeah.
And my dad was there, his mates, and they'd be like looking disgusted at us, and then fuck off down to like Cafe Mambo, which is a bar in the front.
Yeah.
And apparently we're just doing lines there themselves. So it's like, you absolute wankers, just like calling us for every constant, just calling us like, oh, you disgrace. You're all a fucking disgrace. And then fucking off and getting snorting their heads off. And I was like, you fucking.
I think that's fine. That's what they should be doing. That's what dad should do.
Yeah, I respect them.
Double
move,
standards.
like,
Yeah. So you do Creatures in Manchester 7 nights a
Seven
week.
nights a week.
Let's talk about
Are your
it.
nights still
Ambitious.
themed?
Are they still themed?
Yes.
Like some of them are, yeah.
So what's on Monday?
So Monday is our like the day we rotate a bunch of shows. So Monday we'll have like a hospo night where it's like hospitality workers in Manchester who try stand up,
Yeah.
or it'll be like a comedy poetry night, or that's what we use for. We got a show called Hatched now, where it's like comedians who are just starting,
Right.
and they'll come together and do 5 minutes.
Tuesday.
Tuesday student night.
So what's that mean? Just all students?
So students get like happy hour prices all night. And it's supposed to be like younger acts on the show who are like going to school.
Wednesday.
Wednesday's on the spot. So it's the one where the audience writes down like suggestions and we put it in a bucket, and you could do some of your own jokes, but if you like want, you can just reach into the bucket and riff on some topics.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that.
Yeah, so it's fun. There's no pressure on it.
Set list.
It kind of, right? But set list, it's like, you have to do this. This
Yeah.
is really loose, and you can pull something out, and then we'll get like an audience member to come up and do one. And it's just good content.
It's Thursday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday is just stand-up shows. So
Right.
like headliner for
And
20.
Sunday.
So is it all? So Thursday, Friday, Saturday is all full pro headliner.
Yeah.
Openers will be like newer breaking through acts.
Yeah, exactly. And then me hosting.
And Sunday you're off.
And then Sunday, no, we want to get people to come and do work in progresses.
So
That's the
Sunday,
idea.
you're hoping to do more one-man shows.
Yeah. But then I think we might add an open mic on Sunday night.
So, are there any tickets? Is it all free entry, or is it ticketed on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or anything? Or are you looking to do that, or what?
So the idea that I had is that there's like tiers of tickets. Like we have 70
Yeah.
seats, but originally it was supposed to be like 20 free tickets, 20 for $5, 20 for $10.
Right, as they go, they get more expensive.
Exactly.
So the first 20 get it for 3, the second 20 get it for 5, third 20 get it.
And then we do donations at the end.
Yeah.
But then it's just when we were doing that when we were doing 3 nights a week, but now that we're at 7 nights a week, it's kind of like fuck. We just need to fucking pack this place. So
ambitious to do like obviously there's big comedy clubs. I mean, you probably haven't got the overheads of like an actual venue, have you?
But what do you mean? There's big comedy clubs? It's the Frog.
Yeah, but the Frog aren't 7. Monday. They're not Tuesday, Wednesday.
No. Oh, you mean like
it's ambitious for you
doing
to
7
do
nights a week? Yeah.
7 nights a week.
Yeah.
In there, isn't it? Like to keep to want to pack it as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously, the more nights you put on, it's going to thin the people who.
That wasn't my logic. My logic was the more nights we do, the busier it'll get.
Yeah, because the people just know there's something on, so they'll go.
Yeah, and we
then
get
obviously
that all the time.
Different themes means different shows they're seeing as well.
Yeah, and we get different acts all the time.
But if they can get into the headliner show Thursday, Friday, Saturday for free, is it free?
So there are limited free tickets, and then we charge at the door. And
right.
So now what we're doing is like 10 free tickets for all the shows, except for student night, which I think they just like to have it open. I've given that to Cal and Hayden to run. Oh no, Cal and Ethan. So they're 2 younger Manchester comics.
Right. Oh, so
Ethan Smith and Cal Dibbert. Yeah.
So you just do the Thursday, Friday, Saturday then? It's too much work.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. And then do the website and events, and I still have to go through and fucking pay everybody, which is, it's so much admin work, which, oh my God, I just wish I had modafinil.
Who else? You got, what's the girl called who helps you out there?
Jess?
Jess.
Man, Jess runs most of the club. She's so fucking good.
Yeah.
How did you find her?
So we were supposed to have Vigo Venn, who's now having his fucking moment in the spotlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was supposed to come do the club.
That have you seen the bit he does with the vests?
No. Oh, you mean
It's
the
just
BGT?
it's just a fun bit in it.
Vigo's the fucking best. Like he
It's just a great song as well. That
yeah. One more time.
It's not that, is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a Rihanna. Please don't stop the music. It is.
Not the one on Britain's
One
Got
of Britain's
Talent.
Talent one more time.
Oh, was it?
It's hard to get.
Seen the store one then.
It's hard to get the
licensing
for American stuff.
Well, the one at the store. He's got a video of him doing it at the store. I think I saw the one on the store, which is more fun.
So when I was hosting, fucking what's the fuck of the name? Spank in Edinburgh.
Oh,
Yeah.
He came and did it and just like fucking tore the roof down.
With the vest.
Yeah, with the vests. It's so fucking funny. That's the first time I saw it. And then doing it on Britain's Got Talent is fucking amazing. But
flying.
He was supposed to come and do the club, and then got fucked over with Avanti. So, and like I've got so many voice notes of him being like, "Fuck Avanti! I hate Avanti. Avanti's the worst." And he's filming them trying to get on the train, but they wouldn't let him because he had like a fucked up ticket, so he couldn't make the show. And then we ended up getting a different headliner. So I think Phil Nickel came and headlined.
Oh, wow, not a bad replacement.
Oh yeah, magic. But then Cal and Jess came wanting Vigo. Still loved the show because Phil was great. So we all ended up going out for a drink after. And then Jess was like, "Oh, I don't have a job, but I love comedy. Cal's like starting comedy. She wants to get more into the producing side." And I'm like, "Oh, I've been waiting for you. Like I've been waiting for this person to come into the life." Huh?
Very serendipitous.
Yeah, man. 100%.
Who's Cal?
So Cal's the guy who runs Student Night.
Right.
Yeah. You've probably seen him around.
Probably.
Really nice guy, and for somebody who's like a year and a bit in, very funny.
So how long
They partners, are they?
They live together. Yeah.
Not boyfriend, girlfriend?
No.
Oh, great. Don't feel bad now.
Yeah.
How long's Vigo been going?
You don't feel bad.
I wanted to fuck his girlfriend, so I felt bad.
Are you saying you wanted to fuck Jess?
I want to fuck everyone I meet.
Okay, fair.
It's a little bit nice to me. She was polite and nice to me, so yeah.
Yeah. She know not of the evil she's created.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She. What,
I keep warning her
what's
away
it say in
from
the Bible?
comedians.
They know not what they've done.
Yeah. That's the phrase.
Well, she's got an amazing partner that she's seeing right now. She's heading to Morocco tomorrow.
That's fantastic. But if I don't know the part, the partner's not a stand-up, then I'm not asked. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, Alex Camp just moved into their house as well.
Okay, that doesn't.
Yeah. I don't know. They got a little comedy house going now.
So how long's Vigo been going? Do you know?
Vigo, he's been going for years, but he's a clown. Right?
Is he Norwegian?
Yeah.
Is he?
He's a clown, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
I love Vigo. Vigo's such just a kind human being and so naturally funny. And I'm so glad that he's just like popping off, doing the best things.
BGT pop
We
off.
want to end this positively, aren't we?
What? I have to get Vigo on if he wants to come on.
Of course he can, but
I'd
just,
love to come on.
can we just fucking have some,
Is he in
negative, some
Manchester?
toxicness, please?
No, he's London.
Is he?
But he comes up. Yeah. Well, now, like, if he wins, it's just going to be next level.
He's not
he's
going
not
to win.
gonna win, I don't think.
I don't know, dude. He's got some other phenomenal bits.
Has he?
Yeah.
What,
and
like
like-
clown stuff?
Yeah.
I suppose Lost Voice Guy did Lost Voice Guy win Britain's Got Talent?
Yeah.
America's Got Talent?
Dude,
America? You never
He
won
could've.
America.
Is it?
Lost Voice Guy?
No.
Tape face?
Tape face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with tape in his face.
Yeah.
I could see Vigo winning. Like,
But he's franchised that, hasn't he? It's fucking
Yeah.
quality, that.
out of anybody else.
Franchising your
So
act.
funny.
Fucking love that.
Like Gallagher.
Oh, just.
Franchise and bread knife.
Yeah.
Great.
Go on, what are you saying?
With Vigo, shit, like I've not seen any clips from anybody else in this season of Britain's Got Talent that have like, he got what, 30, 40 million views in 48 hours?
Oh, yeah, I'm not. Oh, it was great. I'm not knocking it.
Yeah, but it's
I'll be
it's also
smashed it.
so good because it's like it transcends language.
Yeah.
So
Mr.
all that
Bean-esque.
stuff. Exactly.
Zubo never won.
Hmm?
Subo never won. She was the most viewed.
She's done all
clip
right,
ever.
though, hasn't she? Paul
Oh,
Potts was
I
my
don't know who that is.
favourite one, though.
Was it?
Yeah, Paul Potts.
He had a
Paul
whole-
Potts?
Yeah.
He had a whole movie
No,
made
I
about him.
know there's Paul Potts, but...
Yeah, and he had a whole movie made about him, didn't he?
Did he, yeah?
Yeah.
He was good.
James
He was the
Corden.
first one to blow everyone
James
away.
Corden played him.
Subo was she was... The path had already been trodden by Paul. Unassuming, car phone warehouse, fucking levels it with opera. Subo comes on, it's like, yeah, we've had this before.
I say the best
Paul was
one.
the first one that was fire.
Well, the best person who's ever been on Britain's Got Talent, Callum Oakley.
Yeah.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod. Yeah.
Hosting the shipping forecast tonight, which is why he couldn't be here.
Oh no, we could have been all four of us.
He could have been here.
Been.
Oh,
But he was committed to the craft, Evan.
God
As you
damn it.
know, this grind is non-stop.
Yeah.
He's had to grind now that Britain's Got Talent fame's to win.
Yeah.
But hold on. So, what do you guys think of the club? Because like, there's so many days where I'm
we're
like, what the
finishing now.
fuck am I doing? Oh, are we done?
No, go on, carry on.
Okay. Because
What
I'm being
I,
a knobhead.
I
This is uncomfortable for. Go on.
uh,
What do we think of the club? I thought when I closed it was really good. When I emceed it, I had a good time. Just wasn't enough people in at the time. That's all.
Yeah.
But you weren't there, so it's just Jess doing it. Like if you had a different host, so someone who's willing probably to fly her with her, probably would have been better. Whereas I can't be doing that.
well, we have flyers now that we hire to like go out and do it every day. So it's
Spot
Jess
on.
and somebody else.
I think it's
Spot
a
on.
good little room. But the thing is that when I was emceeing it, obviously they're in there for they pay nothing. So when you get a group of them like young city boy, middle class, upper class people from Hereford that are just
their
down here
phones.
doing it, they're in there and they're just ruining it for some of them.
Yeah.
And they stayed when they were they were all right towards the end, but you know when they just overlap and they're just being too. I just feel like when you're not charging the fee,
Yeah.
they feel like we're helping you by being here. You know, they feel
Yeah,
that way.
they feel entitled.
So during the show, they go, "You asked us to come here.
Yeah.
The flyer asked us
Yeah.
to come down here for nothing. We are. So now, if we get what you're gonna kick us out, sort of thing." I think
But that's the thing. Like I tell people off the top when I'm hosting, I go, look, if you came in for free and if you're making an issue, either
Yeah.
just go upstairs to talk or we'll just kick you out because there are a lot of us who want this show to happen.
what about making like a quid?
I know.
Have you tried that at least on a Thursday, Friday, or something like?
Because we do charge on
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It just depends on the night, right? Because like if it's one night for some miraculous reason, there's no ticket sales. Like if I'm an idiot and I don't put tickets up till Thursday because
Right.
I'm just so fucking.
Yeah.
Because
Because you could get some good bills with the frog being around the corner.
oh yeah.
So,
Did you pay to open?
No, I want to. Well, we do bucket splits for every other spot because we only do 2 halves.
Do you?
Yeah.
oh
So
yeah.
what did you do? You and another 2 acts.
So me 2 acts, and then we do an act before the closer.
Right.
So 3 10s and a 20.
Fair enough.
Did someone have a night in there before you?
No.
You the first one who did that night there?
No.
There used to be a night he and Ron Holland did in a similar.
The Hold Fast one.
Yeah. And then we moved it to Wilson Social. And
What
had it
happened to
there.
that venue?
It's just closed. The bar hasn't opened it. Like the company who bought the whole thing after COVID, they just didn't open it.
By the hostel, under the hostel or something.
Because like homeless people went in there and like stole a bunch of shit. They were getting drunk off of like old beer and like yeah, we're pissing and shitting everywhere. And it's all moldy and stuff. Like it's bad.
In that venue?
Yeah.
Oh, that was oof. They were shitting in there.
Yeah, probably, dude. Like they were living in there during the COVID.
Really?
Yeah, they broke in and nobody was in there, so they just had to run the whole building.
Oh, that's sick.
Dude, it sounds like the best fucking time.
Yeah.
Like I would have loved to have done that.
Though, isn't there?
Huh?
Yeah, but fuck it. They've been on the streets for years. They're
in the basement, dude. They got fucking 8 levels.
Yeah.
Like,
When you come out of prison, you can't sleep on a mattress.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. So they got in there and they managed to empty the pumps and all that.
yeah.
Because I remember pubs giving away the ale, weren't they? Like
Yeah.
going like, yeah, go on, come here and we'll just quit a pint or something because we're going to get locked down, aren't we?
Yeah, fuck.
And they just had it all in the pipe still. Good on the homeless there. Well then.
Good on the homeless.
Not that they'll be listening to this. You never,
Yeah,
you never know. They might have robbed an iPhone from someone.
And fair play if you have. Sign up to the Patreon while you're there. Use the Google Pay or the Apple Pay.
Yeah. Get someone's card. Sign them up to it. They won't notice it going out their account.
Nah, no
It's a
one's
good little
cancelling
scam, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rob somebody's card if you're watching that you don't like. Quickly, sign us to our Patreon. They won't know for £3.
See how long it takes them to cancel? Right, that is us done now, Evan. Where are we? Where are you?
Where am I?
Social?
Chester? Oh, yeah. Evan Comedy, baby. Or follow the comedy club at Creatures Comedy Club on Instagram. Yeah, Creatures Comedy Club.
There you go.
Manchester, Northern Quarter. Cool hipster vibe there. Yeah. Get down.
Every night of the week.
Good night.
You'll find something worth watching.
Pints.
We got happy hours on. Yeah. We have our own beer. Creatures Pilsner.
What more could you ask for?
They named a beer after us. It's
Perfect. Sign up to the Patreon.
Sign up to the Patreon. And also, my sister's Beachbody.
Yeah,
sign up to that. Subscribe to that. Another one podcast.
Why not your mum's?
And also DM me if you want my OnlyFans. If you want me to, if I get 10 DMs.
That was a lovely picture.
It's a nice nude.
If you want to see my nude.
Seal it. Pod another one. Seal of approval.
I reckon you could get away with that as a post.
Yeah? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say
if I put a little guy over it, like a little banana.
No, just leave it and see because no one will report. Yeah.
No.
I reckon you get away with it.
It'll look like you probably haven't noticed.
Yeah.
You probably think like, oh, I didn't notice that was out. I thought it was
and then
the sun.
Judging from the likes, you can go through the likes.
Yeah.
How many gay guys like it and just be like, oh, by the way, I've got an OnlyFans.
Dude, I think there'd be some women who are keen.
We'll see.
Like, I think women get horny, dude.
Yeah, but gay men love a straight man that they think they could fuck.
Yeah, women get horny, but also it's... sorry, you've annoyed me the way you tied your laces. I'll see you later.